An easy way to introduce some sort of virtualization into your small business is to get one of these suckers. It's a HP micro server. This is an affordable machine with an ability to take 4 drives. In this setup, I got 2 of them, and they are in so-called RAID 1, which means they are both a mirror copy of each other. So in case one drive fails, you still have a data on the other one. You take the failed drive out, put a new one in, and it rebuilds itself, so you got, again, this form of resiliency. Keep in mind, this is not a backup, okay? Always have your backups. So, as you can tell, 4 drives, and there is a fan at the back. It's a compact package, works really well. I find them to be super reliable. Now, usually people will drop a Windows, some sort of server on this. I go with Linux with KVM hypervisor because this is not a very powerful machine. It's okay for like 3 to 5 not so heavy duty virtual machines. Now, the problem comes when you try to manage these and you don't have like a dedicated IT staff member. The usual approach is, I'll show you, to have some sort of connection via SSH to the machine itself. So you have to know some command line, and then you log in and get into virt-manager. This all has to be configured nicely, and you see the virtual machines. All of them are off at the moment. Creating virtual machines, you have lots of options. It might be too complicated for your average manager at the office that just, wants to get by. And if any proper installation happens, they'll get their IT geek in to do the job. Now, so I'm gonna exit from this. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's keep it open. And this tool I wrote some time ago is gonna be very useful for one of my future projects, because again, it's very nice and simple. I got the host I want to add, which is this machine, super straightforward, and the other option has the control panel. I think I showed this before, but this time I'm starting to appreciate the power of this tool. You just log in with your credentials using Chrome, and you can literally do things. There is a log of when things happen last. Oh, I think this is the close. Yes, you can check the hard drive capacity of the virtual machine, and you can start them here. And it's that easy. If you need to reboot, you click here. If you want to shut it down gracefully, this button. If you want to forcefully turn it off, this one. And that's it, I think. That's the features you will need for a small office. You don't need fancy stuff. And if the IT guy needs to deploy a new VM, they'll use the other tool, which is the virt-manager. Here we go. And he can, start the create virtual machine process and figure out all these things mean and set up all the drivers and which ISO to use. None of the office people that are interested in. So this interface I find to be rather better. So again, this one's turned off. Yeah, press the button and it's on. Let's just double check this with this actual management tool, and yeah, everything seems to be corresponding to what is happening in the web interface. So if you go back now, just so I'm not talking nonsense, you can see that they are running. There'll be a log when they got started. So you can tell I wrote this tool some time ago and I didn't think much of it, but now I'm gonna use it a bit more extensively and show some people at few sites how to use it. It's super straightforward, as you can tell, so I can even guide them over the phone how to reboot a server when something crashes, or shut it down, like not gracefully using the force off feature. So yeah, this will probably end up in my GitHub as well. It's not clean, beautiful code, but it gets the job done. So yeah, that's it. And thanks for watching. Cheers.